So I'm going to show you how to use the smallest prop as a lumbar pillow for when you're sitting at a desk, for when you're sitting in the car, in the airplane. So your optimal position is you're sitting on your sit bones, so you're not sitting like this, you're sitting like this. Your lumbar curve has a natural curve, and your shoulders are back and they're down, and your neck is aligned with the rest of your body. But what happens is that after a while, of course, you can't keep this position, so you lean back on the chair, and the chair does not have any support for your lumbar curve. So what happens is eventually you start to rest the lumbar curve up against the chair, which makes your thoracic go forward and the whole rest of your body go forward. So now your shoulders are a little bit higher, they're more forward. Your head, and this is really important because this is what causes a lot of pain in the neck, your head is propelled forward, so the weight of your head is much heavier. And in the long run, you're working like this. What happens is that you're making your muscles very, very tired. So all of the muscles are misaligned, which means that they're not working how they should be. So when these muscles are supposed to be holding you up, they're weakened, they're not working, they're being stretched in an extension instead of in a flexion. These muscles, which are supposed to be relaxing, the shoulders and the upper back, are actually working because it's trying to keep the weight of your head up. And this posture in the long run, what it does is that it's blocking your blood vessels, it's squeezing your organs in the place where they shouldn't be. Your rib cage is not as open as it should be. It's making so that your breathing is more shallow. Your discs are compressed. And so what happens is that your muscles develop memory, but it goes so that even when you do stand up, your muscles remember that they're tired, right? They're overworked at the top, they're tired at the bottom, and it should be the opposite. They should be strong at the bottom, relaxed at the top. Since they have the memory of doing the opposite thing, even when you stand or when you're sitting, they have this memory of propelling yourself forward, hunching forward, and it's making your muscles very, very tired, and it's the cause of a lot of our back pain, a lot of our shoulder pain, our neck pain. Where we're going to want to use the prop is to fix the first issue that occurred, right? Is that there's no support here in the lumbar area. So this prop here is going to do exactly that. So the thick part at the bottom here is going to fill up the area of your lumbar curve. Where it tapers smaller here, it's going to allow your thoracic curve to go back, and then it's going to align your neck and your head with the rest of your spine, with the rest of your body. So how you're gonna wanna place it is you're gonna first sit all the way back in your chair. You're going to place the thick part right at the line of your belly button. So this is where your lumbar curve is, and you're going to lean back. So the natural tendency is not to lean forward, it's to lean back, because now the spine has something to actually lean back on. I have my supporting muscles supporting me, but not too much because it has something to lean back on. I have my neck, my shoulder, and my upper back muscles. They're relaxed, they don't need to work. My head is aligned, which means that I don't have to carry extra weight on my shoulders. I don't have to tense those muscles up. And I'm at a point where my arms can relax onto the table, onto my laptop. So this is the balanced posture that we're looking for when we're sitting on a straight chair, or even in the car, or in a plane. This is the posture that's going to keep your body relaxed enough so that it doesn't cause any tension at all. So depending on the chair that you're using and depending on how your body feels, you might also want to use the medium one. So the medium one has a more supportive effect. So for example, you're going to do the same thing. So you're still going to put the thick part at your lumbar curve, but you're going to have a lot more support on your upper back. So for certain postures and for certain chairs, the medium one might be what you're looking for. This one has more of a supportive feeling. It feels more like you're sitting on an entire couch versus just a chair. So again, everything is in line. I'm able to work without causing any stress to my body. So yeah, that's the difference between using these two props as lumbar pillows. One is going to be more direct, the other one is going to be more cozy. So it just really depends on how you're feeling that day and the chair that you're using and whatever feels the best for you.